Well, hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I got my turmeric tea here. Got to get some of that because been a decent week training-wise. Feeling a little, fatigue in the legs, which is good. It's a good week. But obviously, I am back in Tennessee, back in my home in the studio. So Sunday, I was able to do the trail run out in Colorado, which was awesome. And then we flew back late Monday night. Didn't get back home till honestly, probably close to 1 a.m. because our flight didn't get in till like 10:30. It was a late night. And then, so Monday I didn't run at all. Then Tuesday, the 4th, I went out for just an hour run, 7 miles, but I was testing these bone conduction headphones from Wissenly right here. I've got a couple of pairs of them. And I'm really curious to see how these do for sweaty people because, I sweat a ton when I run, and that's always been my concern is that they would break. But so far, they worked really well that first run. Going to continue testing those for a while before I do a review. I really want to give them plenty of time to break, from sweat. And I've got another pair, so I'll let my wife use those also. She's not a crazy sweater like me, so we'll get two sides. And then Wednesday, the 5th, the contractors were here late because, they're getting the flooring in the house, all that stuff had to be done. So I was on the treadmill Wednesday while they were here just for about a little over 9 miles, an hour and 15 minutes, just glad to have that treadmill to be able to hop on that. And then on Thursday, I took the HOKA Mafate Speed 4s out again for another trail run around our little trail here. Just an hour, so not quite 7 miles, just keeping it easy. But those shoes have been really good. Full review will be coming out on those very soon because I've got like 57 miles in those shoes now. So stay tuned for that for sure. I've got some interesting thoughts and definitely gonna be doing a comparison with those and the Speed Goats and other shoes too. Friday was a really late day because the contractors were here till like after 6 o'clock, 6:30, something like that. And I was doing stuff too. So I didn't end up getting on the treadmill until after 9 o'clock. It was late, but I did knock out a little over 7 miles. Just, watching The Human Playground. If you haven't seen that on Netflix, the first episode is about breaking the pain barrier, and that was really cool because they kind of did a little segment on the Marathon des Sables, and it was really neat to see that. And just the other people they talked about too was also very cool, so definitely recommend Human Playground. And Saturday, long run day. I was supposed to do between 3 and 4 hours, and contractors were here all day till late, so I ended up just staying on my trail here. I did go out. I didn't get done until right before the sun was setting, so it was a cool day for sure. I mean, honestly, my hands were really chilly, but I knocked out a little over 20 miles in 3 hours and 24 minutes. So it was a good run here on the trail. I was also wearing the HOKA Mafate Speed 4s for that, and they were great. And then also today, Sunday, was supposed to do a back-to-back, so I went out for about 2 hours, again, on my trail. Didn't have time to do anything else. Kids were here. The wife was out shopping with Zoe and a friend of hers. So I knocked out just under 2 hours, a little over 11 miles. So just been a good week of training. Been about 61, 62 miles in total. And this coming week will be a little bit less than 60-ish miles, probably. I don't know how many, but it's gonna be a good week though because Friday coming up is the No Business 100, and I'm crewing and pacing my friend Lee. He did it last year. It was his first 100-mile race, got that done. So I'm gonna pace him again this year. Hopefully about 26-ish miles from the Blue Heron to the Peters Mountain aid stations. And that'll be through the night. It's gonna be really cold. Friday night is supposed to be like a low of 35, 33 degrees. So it's gonna be chilly for sure. So we'll have to dress very well for that. But that's a great race. I mean, my wife did it last year. It was her first attempt at 100 miles where, she didn't quite make it, had a little hip issue where she had to have surgery for eventually. If you haven't seen that video already, go ahead and take a look. Top right corner over there. I think it's a great video. And then obviously that was my second 100-mile race. I did that in 2020. And that's where I had tore the tendon in my ankle and still finished. It was just a great race. I've been a part of that race in one way or another, whether it's volunteering, running, pacing, crewing for the last 4 years. So it's a fantastic race. And I'm excited to be there for my friend Lee, help him get that second buckle. So that is what's up. We're back in the house. Cabinets are in. The floor is almost completely in. They got to finish up the floor in our bedroom and a couple of closets and then finish up the cabinets a little bit with some trim work. Countertops are in, which is awesome. Plumber is supposed to come, I think, Tuesday to hook some stuff up so I can get my dishwasher, a new dishwasher, hooked up this time. So we can get back to not washing the dishes in the bathtub, which is gross. But anyway, that's it. Short video today. It's been a long one too, with the running and then just doing stuff around the house also. So but yeah, that's what's up. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Why don't you take a look at the No Business video over here. I'll put a playlist of other No Business stuff on this side you can take a look at. it's coming up really short. And then my race is less than 3 weeks away. The one where I'm gonna do 48 hours. So yeah, that'll be totally new. So stay tuned for that. All right, thank you guys, appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.